Hello. Hi, Blooper. I feel like I'm missing out. I don't get to listen to the Nighthawk song when I start streaming. It's actually a tragedy. You don't understand. I probably should change it. This one's copyrighted, so if I ever get monetized, just instantly the stream is instant demonetized and actually spawn camping demonetization, which is awesome. Anyways, I played the last way for a little bit, and I'm feeling way better at it than I was yesterday. Yesterday, that was actually embarrassing. Yeah, I might start listening to other music during my Amalgam sessions, because it really is just power tool slop, especially from Zero. It's so bad. I don't know. Maybe I can make like a playlist of Geometry Dash music. Well, I have a playlist of Geometry Dash music. Maybe I could play it. One thing that I see on some people's streams is like a little thing in the bottom right that tells you what song is playing. And it's like a built-in integration thing. I don't know how to do that, and I want to do that, like just in case. Or not just in case. Well, if I ever want to do that, that's something that I want to have. And then I could just like compile all the non-copyright songs, I guess. But I guess that doesn't matter right now. I'm like 1,000,000 years away from monetization, so it does not matter. Anyways, Amalgam. Hi Gibster Gamer, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I think I said that bad. Hi next. Huge Nuts Gaming! Huge Nuts Gaming! My brother made a video for a birthday present one year, and he actually got a bunch of like 17-year-olds to say, I love Huge Nuts Gaming! Bro definitely put me on a list. I can't even lie. My brother, he likes Huge Nuts Gaming. He's a fan of Huge Nuts Gaming, not Huge Nuts. Okay, part of the problem with the video was that some people didn't put the gaming after Huge Nuts. So, like, I'd say probably a third of the people that were underage in the video just said, I love Huge Nuts, which is bad. That's bad. That's bad. We can't be saying that. Anyways, this is Amalgam. It's like 145 on the demon list or something. I would love to beat it before it falls off. Oh wait, my cube is wrong. Whoops, I was playing every end. That's how you guys can tell. If my cube is the default cube, I was playing every end. It's my guilty pleasure. Okay. I think I can actually like play the video. I can play the audio at least. I don't think I can show the visuals just to protect said minors probably. But I think I can actually pull up the audio for the video because it's good. Where can I find this? It might take me a minute to find. All our food keeps blowing up. Okay, wait. I actually don't know how to find this. Hi, Christopher. Going for Multition with your friend. Jump from B. Multition isn't that bad. It's like medium to easy demon gameplay on each side. But yeah, I just beat that one recently, actually. I had a friend over, and we beat a bunch of the insane 2-player levels on stream. Okay, what do I actually have to do to find this level? Liked videos? Did I like it? Please tell me I liked it. I actually don't know where it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to give up. I'll look for it later and then play it on an upcoming stream. Wait. No, I found it. I found it. Hold on. World premiere. Okay, I got it.
Daniel Caleb Garcia.
Okay. So I've learned that the video is not okay to play on stream. That's that's really good. You guys can just ignore that. You guys can super ignore that. Don't even worry about what you just heard. Don't even worry about that. Do not do anything with that information. We're gonna go back to playing Amalgam. Hi, Paul Phoenix. Got to go. Good luck on the level. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and subscribing. That means a lot. Have a good one. It's not actually the Danny Boy character that shows up in here sometimes. It's a different... Actually, we're gonna say yes. Yeah, same Danny. I can't believe that. I did not remember that part of the video. Beat Magma Bone? Nice. Good job, dude. Is that a new hardest? I forget. Okay, I'm gonna actually throw a fit if I'm bad at specifically the UFO spam today. Like, what an awesome random thing to be bad at. Third hardest. Oh, right, you beat Layak, didn't you? I got it. I know my viewers. I'm a good streamer. I promise. I try really hard. That was a cool lag spike. Okay, wait. What are 2 insane demons you did recently, Garrett Sack? Okay. You beat the most random levels ever. So, give me a second. Give me a second. One of them was that memory level that's on the insane demon list that you hated, and then you beat it the second day and said it was fun. And then There was the one insane demon that Saipan recommended to you that you also hated, I think. Okay. Well, I don't remember their names. It's too hard. High drama. Burp sack from the IRS. I haven't filed my. Oh. It has been a minute since I've filed any of my taxes, yeah. So, what can I do about that? Can I get a pardon since I am the Huge Nuts Gaming? Also, you said 2 insane demons, just in general, that you beat recently. Not the 2 insane demons. Oh, it was Sergeant Swag. Yes. Hi, Saipan. Yep, good job, Saipan. The introduction was awesome. And this one, if it shows up, what is this one if it shows up? Oh my goodness, making me open YouTube. I'm working so hard. Yeah, no, I was supposed to remember the name of this level. No, that was possible. No, I could do that. No, I that was in the cards for me. That's really good. Oh yeah, it's by Augie. Okay, I saw that one mentioned. Okay. No, that's good. I try to acknowledge the levels that my viewers beat. Reactions were, I already closed it. Okay. We'll watch the reaction.
Yay! Woohoo! I did it! Yeah!
Yeah, that's great. I can't help but notice that you died at 97%. The curse continues. Dude, no, we're not lagging right now. Goodbye, Discord. Don't message me on Discord. I will not get it. Also, I died at 97 twice on Sergeant Swag. No, it's on purpose. Or you're mind blocking 97% just period. Every single level, 97% is a mind block. You're trash. Oh my god, the Saipan guy is a savage. Who pings himself? Trying to beat Toe 2 after Club Step? That's good. That's a good idea. Some people say that Toe 2 is easier. And low-key, apart from like 80, I kind of agree. Hi Ducky too, by the way. Favorite bunny? Dude, as soon as I go into no clip, I'm like good at the last wave. Why is that? Why is that? Explain it to me. And I'm cheating. No, I'm just trying to get consistent at the last wave from anything but the last wave, please. Fine. I'll turn it off. I don't need to use it for the rest of the stream. I didn't turn it off. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry, we have to go. That's okay. Have a good one. Thank you for joining. No clip accuracy makes the hitboxes slightly smaller. Fun fact. No, there's no way that's true. You're just lying. When did YouTube redesign everything? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. They do it occasionally, and I feel like it gets worse every time. Also, no one tell YouTube this, but you guys know how they've been cracking down on like ad blockers on the main site? Yeah, on YouTube Music, they haven't done a single thing. So ad blockers just work perfectly. It's awesome. Okay, now I'm worried that no clip reduces the hitboxes. I'm like confident that you were lying, but I can't tell now. I think if you were telling the truth, you would have provided some evidence. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm also dying at this red overlap. I'm having problems in this UFO. I had problems in this UFO yesterday, low-key too. Like, it's not a hard UFO, actually. Okay, yeah, good enough. We're going back. Looking for it? Stop. You're making me nervous. Welcome back, Christopher. Why? Why did my phone vibration actually sound like that? Oh, what am I looking at? Okay, hold on. Convinced the no clip accuracy makes you hitboxes 10% smaller, because why does it make the game easier? Yep, I knew it. I was right. There's just no other explanation. I mean, that's not definitive proof. Okay. So, if I turn on no clip, the hitboxes will just shrink. That's what we're saying. Okay. Remember that. Here are the hitboxes. This is with no clip on. So there's like 60% of the green on this spike is like not red. Now if we turn off no clip, this is with no clip off. There's no difference. There's no difference. I cannot even lie. Most lists don't accept no clip accuracy anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Or I know the demon list doesn't accept 100% no clip accuracy. Yes! Okay, I actually got to run to 100. I opened the wrong thing. Stupid Firefox. That's like the first Amalgam run I've had in a long time. It's kind of bad. The 59 to 100 is good. We will take that. Dude, yesterday I did not get a run to 100 bigger than like 77, which is bad. Day 15 is what today is. Yes, don't you guys love this song? First good run on stream. I've done 41 to 100 before on stream. I think at least twice. No. This is like the only good part of the song. Like the in-between for the waves is the good part of the song. Okay. After the level ends, everything is like bad. But this is good. This is good. You better not be dissing this wall. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, the other drop, yeah, okay. No, after the level ends, I don't think there's anything good about the song anymore. Like, the only redeeming parts of the song is, like, this ball. And the UFO and the end of the level. Everything after that is super dentist dual music. Like how we do the last bits of the two last wave differently. Oh. Yeah, so for this wave, I'll just turn on no clip to show you. So I found that in this type of wave, when you drop down here, you're just like not in control. It feels way more controlled when you click into here. And then, that's what I do in the last wave too. But the transition into the UFO here from this wave is not bad when you hold into it. But for the last wave, so this is possibly the crustiest thing ever. But, so in this last wave, if you hold into the ship transition, the transition is awful and like the ship is inconsistent in how it moves. But again, dropping down at the first click, it feels like you're not in control. So I like to go up twice. And it's actually a chopped click pattern, but it's like, I'm hoping it's the most consistent thing. I don't think it's actually that consistent. I don't think it's any more consistent than dropping down and doing the clicks, but I like it more. This wave sucks. I think you can say that about every wave in this level. Okay, no, Echo, I'm not gonna lie, you were right. The difficulty for the waves... Okay, I haven't gotten to the third wave more than twice from 0, but the first wave is definitely easier than the second. I did not pause. Thank you. No, the second wave is actually impossible from 0. I passed it twice yesterday. But I also got to it 24 times. So I had a 1 in 12 pass rate for this wave from 0 yesterday. Which is, like, good. The most I've gotten to this wave from 0 before yesterday was 8 times. So I tripled it and got past the wave a couple times. Seriously! What is with the lag? But I can't imagine that the third wave gets harder than the second wave. So I've moved around where I think the difficulty for the waves are. I think it goes... I used to think it goes 2, 3, 1, 4. Now I think it goes 1, 3, 2, 4. So the second wave is the second hardest, I think, now. Third wave is the second easiest. Again, I've only reached it twice from 0, but I have a 50% pass rate. And then the first wave is the easiest now. I just, like, got consistent at it. Feels completely different. Okay. I don't know. For me, I think I could still die to the third wave 7 times in a row without passing it, and currently I would still find the second wave harder, because I have a lower pass rate of the second wave than I would if I had an 8 in 1 pass rate of the third wave. I can't imagine that the third wave would get less consistent than the second wave does from 0. But, you know, it could happen. I'm scared for the last wave. New buttons look disgusting. Got really good at the second wave. Yeah, I could see it getting consistent, but I'm not at that point yet. So currently it is the second hardest wave for me. But hopefully it gets like as good as the first wave got for me from 0 yesterday. That would be really nice. Because I had like a 25% pass rate of the first wave from 0 yesterday. Maybe even better than that. And that's really good. Like if I could get a 25% pass rate of each wave, that's like I beat it the same day territory. Wait, never mind. I did the math on that. That would take 256 wave attempts. So it's like could beat it the same day territory. I'd have to play from 0 for a while. Okay, wait, I need to actually look at the buttons. Here, we'll open man's video. Oh my god, wait, it does look way different. No, I don't like it at all. Settings. Yeah, they look all like cartoonized. I don't like how the volume looks. Ooh. What is this button? Theater mode? Who uses theater mode? Raise your hand if you use theater mode. I have never used it once. Like, intentionally. Sometimes I accidentally click T on my keyboard and go into theater mode, but I have never intentionally went into theater mode. Why would you choose that over full screen? GG drama. Oh, wait, GG truck. I thought he said I verified Silent Eternus Rebirth 2. What the hell is Silent Eternus Rebirth 2? Did you see the Abyss plus Silk Soaring Act 2? I just got recommended that video. I am going to watch it as soon as I'm done streaming. Like, I got recommended the video. I saw it first, like, right after I started streaming. I have to watch it. I have to see how they do that. That is ridiculous. I need to see how that happens. That is such a game break. Don't spoil it for me. I need to figure it out. I need to watch the video. That's actually so cool. No, the Silk Song seemed way more, or way less skippable than Hollow Knight did. It felt like you needed, it felt like you needed, like, every movement option to progress to the next movement option. I didn't think there would be, like, sequence breaks. I know that you can do the game dashless, which is crazy to me, but I think I know how. I think you just... No, I actually don't understand how. I don't understand how you do the game dashless. So I want to look into that, because there are so many cool skips. I don't think, like, any of them are practical for speedrunning, which is a shame, but it is cool how many sequence breaks there are, because I thought there would be, like, none. Beating the game without needling is awesome, though. That is actually such a cool one. You Parax. I use Steven Road. Okay. I mean, you can. Like, it's cool. It's, like, better than... It's slightly better than watching in the small mode, but it's... I don't know. I would never use it over full screen if I, like, want to pay attention to the level. Like, I don't know why I would ever use that in between. For me. Popping off with glitches recently. I did see that the glitched category for the game is insane. Silk Song has, like, the same mechanics as Hollow Knight, so, like, you can do some weird glitch with, like, a menu storage saving and, like, skip various room sequences. So the glitched category is, like, under 10 minutes for speedrunning, which is cool. I would watch that. I would watch a video of a glitch speedrun for Silk Song just to see, like, the last boss fight. But other than that, I'm not too interested in it. I am curious, do you, like, use major glitches to get to Silk Soaring in Act 2? Or is it, like, skips? I know you can physically get to the diving bell with a glitch that I saw. It, like, used wall cling storage, and you could land on a platform and glitch into an Act 3 section in Act 2 in Deep Docks. I didn't think it would be possible to access the bell from there, though. So, like, that's, like, I would consider that a minor glitch. Use this room duplication glitch where they no-clip. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that. That's what they use for the glitch speedrun category in Silk Song. That's cool and all, but, like, not practical. And you have to learn a lot of nuance to do that. I was hoping that you could get to it, like, with minor glitches. Grind GDDP, finish beginner plus. Dude, the GDDP levels are actually so bad. Like, I would finish them if the levels weren't complete dog shit. I did a bunch in the, whatever the insane tier is called. The one for beginner insane tiers. and oh my god. Like, every other level I would play, and I would be like, wow, this is literally the worst Insane Demon I have ever played. And that was not an exaggeration. And then I'd play another level. It was fine. Then I'd play another level. And again, I would say, wow, this is literally the worst Insane Demon I have ever played. Every other level just topped the previous worst level I have ever played for Insane Demon. And it was so impressive. So I have dropped the GDDP. Haven't watched the Abyss video. Oh, wait, so you haven't watched the video. Okay. So, we don't know if the bell glitch uses the room duplication thing. Okay, I'm excited. I'll have to watch that. I'm excited for that video. I'm really hoping it doesn't use room duplication. Finding like a minor glitch to get to Silk Soar in Act 2 would actually be huge. Oh, welcome back. That was a decent run. Gonna watch it real quick. Don't end stream. Guy, I started less than 40 minutes ago. You're okay. Alright, 41 to 81. I don't know. I do this run kind of often, but it's still like noteworthy. For me, when I'm doing a hard level, after I've learned it, a noteworthy run is like anything greater than 40%. And this one, from here, I just get 40% runs out the wazoo. But it like doesn't mean that much, because I die in the last wave, and the last wave is impossible. How long am I streaming for? Probably just until I'm bad at the level. Probably around 3 hours. But we'll see. I have ADHD, and I have medicine for it, but I like never take it. When I was going for fog, I thought, I might as well take it and see if I am better at Geometry Dash. And it actually helped so much. It's like a short simulant, so it only lasts for 4 hours. And as soon as like the 4 hours were up, I was just instantly noticeably worse at the level. And I hadn't been taking them for Geometry Dash for like the longest time. Like, Fog was almost a year ago now, and I haven't been taking the pills. I took them for yesterday's Amalgam stream, and I performed incredibly. So I'm wondering if the pills are the skill boost I need. Hello, Ron Top. But anyways, I took one before streaming today. So there's no way that I last for more than 4 hours. Because that's just how long it lasts. And I always notice when it wears off. Stupid Zach, come to the arcade with you. Maybe this weekend's low key. I have to see. I'm busy with midterms right now. Midterms are like going crazy with my school right now. So we might have to push it back a week, but I'm down to go soon. Banned from GD stream because people thought you were the Geometry Dash hacker man? Who cares? Drop out. I need a degree. The stigma for degrees and jobs is still there, actually. Even if I don't learn anything from school, they want the degree. They need me to have the degree. I think if I actually dropped out now and still focused on education as much, just I chose what I learned instead of having the classes teach it to me, I think I could do better. Of course, that requires more motivation, but I think it's like I think it's pretty easy to do better than the schools teach you. So, but I need my degree. I'm like so close. I don't know who the Geometry Dash Hacker Man was. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, you're safe for me, I guess, because I don't know who the Geometry Dash Hacker Man is. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Zombify. They thought you were a cheater? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to cheat in Geometry Dash. I had viewers come in here and tell me that they beat, like, Tidal Wave. And, Eternus. No, not Eternus, sorry. Avernus in, like, 15 minutes. So, you know, it happens. I wouldn't ban you from the stream unless you got, like, really annoying about it. It's just, like, funny. You beat Null Capes, TS2, Booba Wamba, Tidal Wave, etc. You beat Avernus. Okay. Yeah. So, can I be honest with you? I think you're a cheater. I'm having a hard time believing you. Considering there is not a single victor of Nullscapes or Booba Wamba. Please don't ban them. Yeah. Yeah, you're okay. They are kind of hard video game levels. Yes! They are kind of hard levels. Slightly hard. Only hard enough that, like, a handful of people have beaten any one of those, let alone all of them. Hello, Gumball Jadingus Music. Welcome. You don't understand why people struggle as much as they do. Yeah, so we're rage baiting, by the way, right? What if you uploaded your records to Pointer Crate? Since you don't struggle with the game at all. And if you didn't, like, record them, since the game is so easy for you, like, you could just rebeat them, right? That's how that works? What do you mean no? What do you mean just no? What is your problem with Pointer Crate? You don't have mic. Pointer Crate needs clicks. Yeah, that is true. You know, a microphone is like $15. I think you could afford one. I think you've got that. Blue Rags is the GOAT? I don't know. Is he truly? He just said you're the GOAT. Ugh. Def not def trolling. No one calls you the god. Okay. Oh, he is the worst. Yeah. Okay. He only the woat. Okay. Yeah, he might not be trolling. Actually, this guy might be legit. Hello, Ant Gamer. Just beat this level a couple of days ago. Wait, stop. Is this a real Ant Gamer? Blueberax, my OBS isn't working. Click on that guy's channel. I am a real. Okay, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. Bad grammar is... It isn't? Okay. Fake Ant Gamer. That's awesome. But he's a real. He said he's a real. Are you sure? You should double check. Who in the hell are you, Zombify? Yeah, why have I never heard of you? Yeah. Flamewall is pretty fun. I should try it one day. I love the song. I love the song. It's like probably my favorite Geometry Dash song right now. But Flamewall is a little difficult, I have heard. I am a real ant emoji. Oh! Okay. Yeah, no, I might be stupid. Yeah, I definitely read that wrong. I like just ignored the ant thing. Whoops. No, stop. I'm in college, I swear, guys. Oh, Bluebrack triple checked. Ooh, it's not looking good for you, Ant Gamer. A competitive college student and a mid-GD player. Okay. Wait, he's the real ant? You were yanking my sack. No, can we stop trolling me? I actually... No, stop. This is bad. The stream is going terribly. I don't know who anyone is. No, Odyssey. I think you're the real Odyssey. Yeah, no, that's actually good proof. You got it. Stop. No, stop. I have to pull up YouTube. I have to pull up my chat separately so that I can actually verify that someone is real. Stop. Oh my god, Blueberax. GG on Amalgam. Ants Gamer. Good job on Amalgam. 50 days of list demons. Oh, Super Hate Me World 2? I am going for Super Hate Me World directly after Amalgam. I low-key love Super Hate Me World. How was your Amalgam experience? Can you do raids on here? I think you can. There, or at least it was a beta feature that was there for a while, but you need like 1,000 subscribers. Or no, both parties need like at least 1,000 subscribers for the raid feature, which is awesome. Died to 96. Okay, so bad? And 96 is a minor flop, I would say. Stop. Okay. Yeah, I'm also sub 1,000, so I can't raid or receive raids. It's really cool. I can do like the YouTube link spam, but that is low-key lame. It was fun. Somehow beat it in one day. Okay, that's impressive. I cannot lie. Yeah, if I beat this level in one day, I think I would call it fun too. I am having fun with it right now. But I could see that going downhill if I like don't make progress for a while. Same goes for Super Hate Me World. Like, I have fun playing it right now, but like if I have to hunker down and like grind it every day to beat it, I could see it going downhill fast. Also, Ants Gamer, I need your opinion on something. I know Amalgam and Super Hate Me World are both very skill-based. I think it is, quite frankly, ridiculous that they are only 2 spots apart on the demon list. That is absurd. I can't even lie. I think it is ridiculous that Super Hate Me World moved down a whopping 28 spots. Because currently, I think that level is harder than my current artist. Oops. Super game breaking, but not that interesting. That's actually a shame. I'll watch it anyways. But that is disappointing. I think Super Hate Me World is underrated. Thank you. You need to submit your opinion. Zeronium absolutely nuked Super Hate Me World. Okay, I'm slightly upset about Zeronium nuking Super Hate Me World because, like, after he beat it, it was moved down 28 spots, and he destroyed the level, right? But this was like the second level ever he used CBF on. So he doesn't use CBF except for when it's Super Hate Me World, and then he like has a super easy experience on it. Blah blah. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Zeronium. Why did Zeronium nuke it? I don't know if Zeronium nuked it. Like, if it was just his experience. Suffer at the last ship. Zeronium had, like, 1 or 2 deaths at the last ship, but overall he had a very easy experience with the level. Like, he beat it really fast. I think part of the problem with Super Hate Me World is that it is so skill-based. So if you're already cracked at the game, then you're just going to fly through it. So if you, like, don't beat other skill-based levels on the list, you have no idea how to compare it to other levels. I think Super Hate Me World is deserving of harder than, like, the bottom of the list. It needs to move up. Ooh, I am cooked. Super Hate Me World should probably be top like 130. I agree. My hardest is Korodair, and I think Super Hate Me World is harder than Korodair. Granted, I haven't beaten Super Hate Me World, but I think, considering Super Hate Me World, the Super Hate Me World experience is like second half heavy. Like, a lot of your time is spent after having the level in 2 runs, if that makes sense. Okay, wait, sorry. I'm explaining this terribly. I already think that Super Hate Me World is harder than Korodair, and I haven't experienced most of Super Hate Me World yet, I don't think. I've only gotten past the wave once. So, like, the level is super second half heavy. So I haven't even experienced like the full throttle of the second half, and I already think it's harder than Corridor. Like that's something. That says something. No, I'm like timing scared. Oh wait. Hold on. Let me think about this. I'm low-key timing scared, right? Since Super Hate Me World is like all timings and like spam that I'm fine at, I should find it relatively easier compared to the average player, right? That it's I think it's like leagues harder than Amalgam. It's so much harder than Amalgam. When are we getting those TSARG hints, by the way? okay, sorry. I'm editing the clarity video. I think I'm going to have the first. I think I'm going to have the ARG start when the clarity video releases. So before the end of the month. But there's still a decent amount of time before my next start is. Considering I have to finish Amalgam and Super Hate Me World. Super Hate Me World is going to take a good amount of time, I think. Or maybe I'll get lucky and fluke it from like 83, like Ant Gamer. I need your blessing. Overrated when it was top 100, but now it's underrated. I think that's fine. I think it could have moved down. That's probably fair. But it moved down way too much. Like 28 spots is a huge gap in the current list. I'm blessed. Super incredible world. Thank you, Odyssey. I'm glad you also think that Super Hate Me World is underrated in difficulty. You should let the list know, despite your hardest being Totu. I'm sure they will use that opinion. Okay, you know, I'm bad at the last CFO. What's new? Alright, CSI Pan, thanks for joining. Thank you for the good luck. Do that section very differently. What, the end of the third wave? I like how everyone has a different click pattern for it. My click pattern for the end of the last wave is low-key cooked. I had CBF disabled this whole time. Whoops. I turn it off for my every end practice runs. And I told myself to turn it back on immediately after I was done with every end. And I did not. Stay on the bottom. I don't know. I never found like the 4 clicks that consistent. For the third wave, I don't think it matters that much. Anything you do is pretty easy. For the last wave, the 4 clicks seem really hard. So I try to minimize the clicks, except for that I don't minimize the clicks at all. I'm just really smart. If I die there from 0 again, there will be a hole in one of my monitors. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the good locks. Oops. Good luck on your 50 days of Extreme Demons. I hope you beat Korodare in there. Or List Demons. The doy. Oops. Okay, that's a good run. Nope, stop. I'm clicking everything wrong. I do feel way better at the third wave than I did yesterday from runs. The last wave too, but it's low-key RNG still. Should I put my heart rate monitor on? I forgot about it. I never died to that click. Yep, the second wave might have gotten impossible as soon as I went back. I think I actually got worse at the second wave during my break. Every other wave I'm like better at. I'm just less consistent at the second wave now. Really cool, really cool. Thanks, Amalgam. I did not click. I just didn't click. Stop. Okay. Please, 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 please let me pass the second wave. As soon as I do it like twice, I'll be comfortable to go from 0. Is this level any good? Typically people don't say nice things about it. No, it's not really good. It is described as 4 wave challenges with like medium demon gameplay in between. And that's like a bit of an exaggeration, but not a lot. It really is just like 4 hard waves, and then nothing else is difficult. That's a good run. I think you can have fun with the level if you know what you're getting into beforehand. Also, if you're like really good at the game. But the level's like really easy to learn. So like you can get it in 3 runs in 1 day, and then it'll still take like 2 weeks to complete. So if you aren't prepared for that, then like the level's gonna kick your ass. But I'm having fun with the level for the most part. Yep, genius. Looking for things to do after Cosmic Cyclone. If you're looking for something easier than Cosmic Cyclone, then yeah, there's not a lot of good levels underneath it. Let me take a look at the list. I don't know. Depends on how wave carried you are. If you're super wave carried, I'm sure you'll have a very easy time with Amalgam. Cosmic Cyclone is 125. Tailstall, I've heard good things about. That's a mostly wave level if you're looking for more wave. It's not that popular, but I like Tailstall a lot. My hardest is Corridor. I liked that one, but it's very choke point carried and second half heavy. So it's something that not a lot of people like. Other than that, there's really not a lot of good at the bottom of the list, other than like Cobwebs. Hey Zonk. Ultra wave carried? Okay, yeah. I don't know, you might just plow through Amalgam. It's really hard to tell if you'll plow through Amalgam based on like the first couple of days. But it might be worth a shot. I don't know. I wouldn't explicitly recommend it to anyone. Like, feel free to try it, but it's not my fault if you don't like it, right? Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. We can go from 0 after I practice the third wave like once and the last wave like once. Might as well. Just in case there's like any chance that I make it there. But Tailstall is like mostly wave. It like has a fairly easy pre-drop if I remember correctly, and then the entire drop is wave. And it has a satisfying click pattern. It's just like a bunch of shaders. Hi Soup, welcome back. 20 minutes trying to make Windows network sharing work. Oh, classic Windows. Now that the Windows 10 support has stopped, I think I'm actually just going to fully switch to Linux after my semester ends. I am tired of Windows. I think a lot of my lag that I get on Geometry Dash could actually be resolved if I had a better operating system. Have to quit COD? Is COD oh, right. COD isn't on Steam, is it? All of the games that I play are on Steam, and I think Steam is supported now on Linux. I'm pretty sure. I haven't done, like, any research now on it. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wait, no, COD is on Steam? Welcome back, Christopher. Can understand now? Awesome. Oh, Soup, I realized later in stream that I explained something very terribly to you, and I could explain it a lot better. Anti-cheat just doesn't support Linux. Okay, so it just doesn't work for specifically COD. Interesting. Had my first English club. Nice, how did it go? I was looking at it, and I wouldn't really have to give up anything if I went to Linux, which is really nice. I use Da Vinci, sorry. I'm saying things wrong, and it's subconscious. I think Da Vinci is supported on Linux. I know Adobe products aren't, but I don't use Adobe products. So, is Da Vinci supported on Linux? Yes. It only works on specific distributions though, supposedly. Okay. I am American, yes. It went great, that's good to hear. Hi Gibster again. Oh, so the thing that I could have explained better, Soup, is I was explaining the word is as well as the word am and are Essentially, I told you that is a conjugation of to be, which is true. So the base definition for all of these words is to be, and then based on the subject of the sentence, you conjugate it differently. So I think there's like 6 different conjugations. There's I, well, I think in English there's 5. So there's I when you're referring to yourself, you, he / she, and then you can also use someone's name. We and they. So these are like the 5 different types of personal subjects. So this refers to like a person. And then each one has a different conjugation for the word to be. So the conjugation for I is I am. So we'll just say I am happy. That's the conjugation for I. The conjugation for you is you are happy. And then the conjugation for he is she, this also includes names. So I could say he is happy, she is happy, or Garrett is happy. These all is the proper conjugation for to be, for he, she, and names. And then we also uses the word are. So you could say we are happy. And then they also uses the word are. So they are happy. So those are the conjugations for to be. I just realized that I explained that terribly, and I could explain it way better. So I'm sure, and I explained that in like 5 minutes, when last stream I took like 30 minutes to do that. So, whoops. I could have done that a lot better. I hope this makes a little more sense. Learning the conjugations currently. Okay. I figured that would be like the first thing you learn in English. But I didn't know for sure. Leader comes from Canada. After the club ends, you'll go there? That's actually really cool. A Canada trip is super cool. Stream keeps freezing whenever I try to play Geometry Dash. Okay, I am sorry. I can't do anything about that, actually. I'm sorry. That's tough. Okay, I actually forgot that I forgot that I said that I was just going to go from 0 as soon as I did the third and last wave once. So, let me just do that real quick. Awesome. That's good enough. In the middle of editing and the entire thing just shut off for no reason. Yeah, I think I tried Caden Live, and it was okay. I just decided to go with DaVinci, because I heard it was like basically Premiere Pro with like only a couple less features that you wouldn't typically use anyways. And it's free, so that's good. I think I'm just going to stick with DaVinci. I also am familiar with... I'm hot. I need to turn off my heater. I'm familiar with it. In your America trip, you had trouble getting around and understanding what to do. Like following signs? Can it? I don't want to hear it. Did you have a guide for your America trip? Ooh, hey, that was a good first wave attempt, Loki. I need to stop saying slang. It is not helping our Korean friend, I'm sure. Like with directions and names of restaurants. I see. Yeah, I think it is really unfriendly. It's like also really unfriendly to it's just unfriendly to navigate in general. Like you kind of need Google Maps to navigate now. Like there's just not enough road signs to tell you where you need to go. I think like the only exception is like airports. Airports have good signage here, and that's kind of it. And even then, it's kind of iffy. Her Korean was pretty wonky. I see. So it wasn't okay, I got it. Yeah, I don't know like what I would teach. Like I understand like if you want to travel to another country, one or like super important things to learn. I just got to the second wave again. I just realized. A super important thing to learn is like how to navigate, how to ask for directions and whatnot. In English, it's just everyone here I think is less friendly in that regard. It's just like not as helpful of a skill. I guess something that would really help is like knowing how to talk to like an Uber driver or a taxi, because you kind of need that to get everywhere. Walking from location to location in the US is really hard, unless you're in like New York. And no public transportation. Or very little. So I guess it depends on where specifically in America you are looking to visit. That'll change like what you should prioritize learning. Taxi driver should be able to pick up on nothing but location name. Then remembered it's not like a company rent thing here. Yeah, there's like not a lot of taxis. Taxis are like a thing of the past. It's just Uber now, which, I mean, for Ubers, you can do that all through your phone. So maybe that works. I don't know. Going into a taxi and going hotel name. That's cool, actually. Went to New Jersey? New Jersey. Sorry, I said that wrong. Okay. That's cool. I've never been to New Jersey. I'd assume it's like New York on a smaller scale. I don't know how their public transportation is or like anything about New Jersey. Nar Jersey. How does the subway work in New York? Is that free? Or do you need to like pay for it? I don't know. Isn't free in New York, but very low friction. Okay. So I guess I don't know. I don't know anything about New York. Do you have to like go to a teller to buy a ticket? Or is it just like a kiosk? I don't know. That's hard. Next vacation will be Australia to see koalas. That's cool. Scan a card when you get on a train and when you leave. And it figures out the fare from distance. I see. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, all the videos you see of subways in New York they're already in the subway. Yeah, it's just like not straightforward to understand what you have to learn for a trip in America. I think it really depends on where you're going. Oops. Koalas are a good favorite animal. I would have thought they were sharks. I like sharks a lot. Drive to the arcade and start stream. Hooray! Alright, bye Azzy. Have fun. Oops. I'm like barely paying attention and still making it to the second wave. So that's like good, but I'm not paying attention, so that's not good. That part is not good. Shut up, Azzy. Might go to a tropical place to do dolphin watching before Canada with the English club. Yeah, dolphins are also cool. I've heard they're assholes. They are a very mean animal. But they're like very friendly with humans. I was on a trip in Alabama and we went on like a huge fishing boat, and when we were coming back there was dolphins riding right beside us. Zoo in Australia. Yeah, Australia would be a cool place to visit. I want to visit Australia at some point. I'm really into rock climbing, and one of the places at the top, or one of the places in the world that I want to visit the most is Finland, I believe. Finland has like some of the most historic rocks ever, or Norway. One of those two. One of the Nordic countries. And that, I think, would be so cool to see. Been to Finland before. It was okay. What'd you do in Finland? Oops. Not the best out of the 8 countries I've been to. Okay. Viewed the Northern Lights? That's been something on my bucket list for the longest time. That's something I absolutely want to do. The Northern Lights have been moving further south recently, and they have been visible like where I live. But I missed them, and they were like very faint. But supposedly for some nights, if you took a picture, you could see them really well, and I didn't. I missed the date, unfortunately, but it's something I want to see so badly. Got to the finals in your school talent show? That's huge. What were you doing for your act? I guess that's what it's called. Playing piano? That's awesome. Piano is an instrument I really want to learn. There's a keyboard in my house that I could use, I just haven't learned it. What song were you playing on the piano? I'm fairly confident I probably won't have heard of it, but there's a possibility. Like maybe you're playing Moonlit Sonata. A song that you wrote? That's really cool. That's actually really cool. Congrats on the finals. Did you win? USA, Finland, Japan, Slovakia, Netherlands, Hungary, Chile, and Mexico. Okay. The only country I've been to outside of the US is Mexico. And Mexico was cool. It wasn't my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of like tourist attractions. I am a big fan of nature though, so I'm a huge nut for scenery. I know Sweden has really nice scenery. So Sweden's pretty high up on my bucket list for places I want to travel. Sometimes this level looks doable. Yeah, it's super slow. So like none of the clicks look that hard, and then they're just impossible from zero. It's only the wave that's hard though. Like everything else looks doable because it is, and the waves are impossible. Top one. Hasn't happened yet. It's this Friday. Okay. Good luck with that. I hope you win. Who are you competing with? Canada also has some really cool scenery that I want to see. Up where the start of the Rockies mountain range is, there is just some incredible sights that I need to see. Seven other hacks, not sure what they're gonna do. Okay. I see. No! No! Oh! No, that was like the last click. That was the last click before the level is like free sailing. No! Oh, no, that was literally the last hard click in the level. Oh my god. Oh. I wasn't... Okay, I'm like nervous now. My heart is beating fast. But in the moment, I wasn't that nervous. I think I could have done the ending. If I did it that attempt. I think I could have done it. Oh. Oh, look at that. 86. That's actually such a disappointment. Okay, well... Hey, the third wave is doable from zero. I did it on stream. Oh, that's actually awesome. Alright, well, new best. I was not confident at all that I'd get one this stream. I thought I'd have to get quite a few more third wave attempts. But no, we did it. We did it. This is good. I mean, this is huge progress. Oh, I could have beaten it there. That would have been so good. Yeah, I won't give up. Someone has grown to hate you because they didn't get to the finals. And you did. And you accidentally hit them on the head with your keyboard. Okay. That sounds disastrous. It's not deserving of hate. It's just like an unfortunate situation. Oh my god. Yeah, my heart rate is a little high. Here, let me put on my heart rate monitor, actually. I'll be right back. Okay. I got my heart rate monitor. Yeah, I definitely can beat this now. If I'm being honest, I kind of thought there was a chance that I would fluke the last wave, like fully, like a low chance, but it felt possible if I just got lucky. And I would say that I got lucky, just not lucky enough. Well, maybe this completion is closer than I thought. I said that on Koro Dare, and it was not as close as I thought, so hopefully this is different, and I can beat this actually soon. Okay. Here we go. There we go. I'm still in the 100s from the Amalgam attempt. I should probably ping the server. Or at least let them know that I got 86. Alright, but yeah, that's good. I can keep going for sure. I'm still like kind of early into stream. What? It's been 2 hours? Okay, I'm not early into stream. I lied. Excited for the Australia visit? Yeah, you'll have to tell me how it goes. When are you going to Australia? Yeah, it was okay, yeah. Skill boost from Christopher telling me why someone doesn't like him. November? Oh, that's soon. Oof. Kangaroos would also be cool to see in Australia. Oh, it's actually such a shame. I got past the 2 hardest clicks in the last part of the wave as well. I flopped on the easy click. Granted, it's still an incredibly hard click, but it's like one of the easier ones in the wave. Slovakia? Interesting. Where is Slovakia? Is that somewhere in Russia? I guess I didn't realize that Slovakia was its own country. If it is. I just looked up Russia and that is it. Oh, I might be stupid. Yeah, Slovakia is a real place. Okay. Ignore my stupidity. Oh, there it is, right next to Ukraine. Look, I'm really bad with my geography. This looks really cool though. This has incredible scenery. And awesome architecture. Like castles just built into a freaking mountain. That's so cool. I might have to add this to my bucket list. This actually looks so cool. Now I can see why this is your favorite. Hi Omas. When skiing and mountain climbing, I do a bit of snowboarding. I haven't recently, but skiing in Slovakia looks like it would be amazing. And then mountain climbing, it looked like they had great mountains as well. That's cool. No, I love mountain climbing. GG on weird. Oh, that could have been the attempt from Zero. That could have been it. Is my heart rate monitor showing? It is. Perfect. Yeah, I'm sure you got amazing pictures. That's awesome. I'm actually adding that to my bucket list. I need to see that at some point. Yeah, that's good. We can go back from Zero. No, stop. Don't turn on the heater. I'm already too hot. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't update the title. Whoops. First country outside of Korea was the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands is also a place that I really want to travel. The Netherlands has a lot of cool things. I think it has like several items on my bucket list. Is there anything you'd recommend from the Netherlands? 86. Oh, I didn't type the title. I didn't actually do the command. Nope, sorry. But I'm still shocked from the new best. Cut me some slack. Boat riding in Amsterdam Canals. That does sound awesome. I've heard that a lot of the people in Nordic countries are typically like really nice. So part of why I want to visit it is just for the people. In the U.S., people are not that nice, unfortunately. Oops. Looked a medium demon from 0. I don't think I've even done that, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, I was so close. Mexico was great because of food. That actually makes me so happy to hear. My family is from Mexico, so I eat a lot of Mexican food. I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed the food there. I had a couple of friends that went to Japan recently, and they also loved it. I never had been interested in visiting Japan before, but it sounds really cool now. Like, they found some really cool activities. I have a question. Will English be your second language, or have you learned more languages? Because you seem to travel a lot. Favorite one besides Slovakia? That's cool. Don't remember the trip? That's okay. Oh, 29. Yeah, it's kind of early in the level. I made it that when my best was like in the 50s. It was like hard to get past the first wave. Now I'm like kind of consistent at it, but I'm going to go at 29 just because it's so hard to get past the second wave. Might as well. Scry. A little bit of Slovakian, but not enough. Okay, interesting. I want to learn Spanish. My family speaks it, so it would be nice to be able to talk with my family in Spanish. But also, a lot of the places on my bucket list are in Europe. Oh, sorry, my doc got interrupted. A lot of the places I want to visit in Europe are in Europe, and a lot of European languages are Latin-based, and Spanish is also Latin-based. So when you learn a language of a certain origin, it's easier to learn other languages of the same origin. So I don't know. I wonder if I could like pick up French or something. Go to Slovakia. Yeah, that one, that would be a Slavic language. But I do really want to go though. Seeing pictures and hearing activities in there, it's definitely on my bucket list now. I don't know. I need to plan like a big Europe trip to do after I get out of college. Hi Parker, at 86, yeah, I died to literally the last click of the last wave. So I almost fluked it. I almost kept my track record of fluking every wave. Oh, hey, that's a third wave attempt. That is huge. That's really good. I don't mind that I died at the very beginning. That's okay. We'll make do. Trips, you were 13 to 17 because ever since you started college you've been very busy. Yeah, no, that's fair. I've been very busy with college too. I didn't do any like huge trips before I went to college. I don't know if I'd say I'd regret not having like a lot of trips before college. Mostly because I don't think I would have been able to appreciate them. Now I think I'm able to appreciate like the beauty of other countries and whatnot. And I am super excited to travel when I get out of college. I need to figure out something for work that I can do while traveling. I could become like a crypto bro. Yeah, I know. We talked about the new YouTube icons earlier. They're kind of bad. Don't know why they felt the need to change them. They made them like more cartoon-like. Like, what is the point? Only go to Tennessee once a year. So you want to do one in June. Fair. What if there is a play? What if the play button... No, not the play button. The volume button? The volume slider. What if the volume slider being slightly more cartoonish makes people watch YouTube for longer? What if? Did you think about that? I bet you didn't. It can't make that much of a difference. pause button so large. I didn't see the pause button actually. To leaving it ready for school. Goodbye. Alright. See you, Sue. Thanks for joining. Have a good day. Hope I beat it. We'll see. I kind of doubt I'll beat it this stream, but maybe. There's a small chance. I used my super fluke attempt. I like this soup guy. No! What? Alright. Third second wave attempt today. Just today. And I almost passed it. Like, I'm doing good at Amalgam. I'm having a good Amalgam day. Can you guys believe it? I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Yes, the last wave is still hard. Action Fluke Crazy 2 from 45. Yeah, that's fair. No, that level is actually so easy. I don't remember. I think it was my first Insane Demon. And like after I think like 37, it is just so unbelievably easy. I'm surprised it's still Insane Demon actually. I'll do a quick practice run, just a really quick one. I remember this part being hard. Okay, it might be free. Oops, yep, cool blind orb. Man, I remember struggling on this level. I just don't anymore. It's so easy. Okay, wait, I'm doing that part wrong. This UFO is impossible. Never mind. Okay, the UFO's actually free. Oh, this ship is hard. Yeah, I remember you can skip that black orb. That's really cool. And then after here, it's like free. Never mind, I died. Oops. Alright, stop guys, it's memory. It's memory. That's not a buffer? That's actually crazy. Must be a CBF thing. No, this level is actually so easy. I think this is actually easier than normal crazy. No, stop. There's no way. It took me way longer to beat normal crazy. I have no idea how crazy 2 is. Insane Demon. That's rage bait. Nope, not Eon. We're not playing Eon. Hi, Amalgam. Hi, 86%. 2.5 hours late. Hi, Darkster. Either Magma Bound should be Hard Demon or Zap should be Insane Demon. Zap a Hard Demon. I see. Yeah. Hi, Ashton. Really rage baiting. I'm sorry, Darkster. Parker talking about? Yeah, he said you fluked crazy too from 45. Awesome fluke. Okay, you're banned, Parker. Wasn't one of you going for Crazy 3 a while back? Was that you, Parker? I tried to go for Crazy 3 as like my second Insane Demon, and it was low-key too hard for me. I beat it after my first, or after several extremes, and it was low-key so boring. At 12-12. Despised him for making the layout ages ago. Yeah. I'm having fun with the level right now. But yeah, though, there's no sugarcoating it. It's an ass level. I don't know why. Of all the layouts you choose to decorate, it's this one. Why this one? Goofy death sound? No, it's awesome. Don't diss my death sound. Hated it back then. It's a 7 out of 10 now. Yeah, like the level's cool, but the drop being at like 75% is kind of buns. You have to sit through a lot of slow, boring gameplay to get there. Harder than Redwood, yeah. Did I fluke the whole last wave? I got really close. I actually died to the last click of the last wave, which is awesome. I was so close to fluking every single wave in Amalgam, basically. But I didn't. No, it's actually a tragedy. Like, I passed the hardest part of the last wave and then died to, like, the last hard click. Just in the whole level. It would have been so nice to fluke the last wave too. I am not playing good at the last wave today, so if I get there again, I'm just like for sure dying in the first couple of clicks. Okay. That's awesome. Alright, third wave attempts today. I haven't died in between the second and third wave yet, which is great. Thinking space is more balanced than this? Yeah, I don't doubt it. No, this level might have the worst balancing ever. No, I don't know. Does this or Kueo have worse balancing, do you guys think? Yeah, I know. No, after yesterday, I just have a huge skill boost at the second wave, I guess. No, it's really good. I think... Hold on. I think my pass rate for the second wave today is... It's almost 50%. I've died at the second wave 5 times and made it past 4. Which is... nuts. That's actually so nuts. Can I beat Love Baba? Low key, no. High key, no. Quail because of how hard the wave is. Yeah, that's fair. No, just having like top 5 challengeless gameplay and then like easy extreme, that's pretty bad balancing. I think it's fair that that beats Amalgam. High key, why? I'm not playing ass. I mean, there's a lot of irony in that statement considering what my screen looks like right now. I'm not playing ass Insane Demons. Struggling on Essentia, can't do flow gameplay. Yeah. No, I suck at a lot of flow gameplay too. Like, all of my least favorite levels, apart from Artificial Ascent, are all flow. Oh, I was so close. I was so close to having a 50% pass rate of the second wave today, but that's fine. It's fine. Good attempt still. Hi, Samuel. Wait, hold on. I can't even pronounce that. No, I'm not playing that 9-star. I'm confident I know exactly what that is, and it's like Insane Demon. No, I'm not doing that. 2.2k attempts, and your best runs are 24 and 78 to 100. Okay, so it's harder than Nell. Got it. That's actually so high. That is so many attempts for where the level is. I mean, for your skill level. That actually just clicked. I haven't even learned the whole level. It's crazy. Wait, where is Essentia? I thought it was like 900 something. There's no way. Can we get this raised to the list? 850. Oh my god. GG on skeletal shenanigans. Oh, that's actually my first death at this ship today, which is good. That's good. Yesterday I had like 20 deaths at this ship. So, we're improving. I'm getting better at Amalgam. Who would have guessed that when I play the game more, when I play Amalgam more, I get better at the level. It is actually surprising. The progression on this level is like not linear at all. So, I'm really happy with where I'm at. Hi, whoa, Zyzel? Zykel? Zykel? Zyzel. 9. I'm trying. Can I call you Zell? Flow and spam are the only types of gameplay you're bad at now. Okay. Flow is actually kind of a good skill to learn. I think I'm Zyzel. Okay, maybe one of my pronunciations was right. I think I've gotten a little better at flow. Playing Lossaretta, and a couple of other things. Like, I'm good at like click patterns, or I'm good at like finding decent click patterns. I definitely wasn't at Fog. I'm better at it now. And spam. Just ignoring flow for the rest of your life. No, that's good. I think some of flow does actually transfer to other like types of levels. Like, if you can find a rhythm for a set of hard clicks, that sometimes makes everything easier. And that is something that sometimes flow teaches you. That's something that good flow teaches you. Thought you'd be bad at no because it's memory learning and high CPS. Yeah. Flow and gimmicks. Yeah, no, that checks out. For me, it's kind of flow in general. Like all types of flow. Getting far more, let's go. I'll try. We'll have another attempt dedicated to gods, and it'll beat the level this time. Alright, see you, Christopher. Thanks for joining. Yeah, learning flow levels is sometimes the worst. It depends on the flow level. Like, I think treatment facility is pretty flowy. I don't think that level's that bad to learn. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have a fundamentally wrong definition of what flow is. Well, I guess there's two kind of types of flow. There's like super click sync, like Ouroboros Start Pause 2, and then there's flow where the level tries to match song representation perfectly. The levels where... I think it's just two different types of flow. The flow levels where like song representation is tried to fit perfectly, those are the worst to learn. Those are actually awful. And those are the ones I struggle with the most. But other types of flow, like Mystic Balance, where it's just click sync, also bad. Silly not flow. That's fair. I mean, it is a lot of click sync. Oops. Not several minutes behind, let's go. So now you can watch me actually not get far. It's real. Click sync is different from flow, I see. Yeah, I guess they're like really... I guess since they are so different, like flow in the sense that you just try to represent the song perfectly, and flow that's just click sync gameplay, they're different enough where they could just be separate categories. And I never separated them in my head, so yeah. I guess you can just separate click sync gameplay, like the whole level is click sync, from flow. I think that's fair to separate them, because it is stupid that I... put those into the same category, because they're so different, because then eventually I just have to explain the difference anyways. So yeah, different categories. Genius. I heard I got to the third wave 3 times this stream. While you were walking home from school, I made it 4. Okay, that's fine. Certain type of gameplay. Yeah, I don't know. Nelv seems like a flow level. I think, like on paper, Nelv seems like a pretty unmistakable flow level. Like, especially at the red part. Yeah, not the second half. I see it. Yeah. I mean, there's really good song representation, but it's not the same as flow levels in the sense that, like, every beat isn't emphasized, every note doesn't have like some sort of pulse effect, I guess. And there isn't the typical switch ups of gameplay that you would see in a flow level. So yeah, I guess it's hard to categorize. Fog seems more like click sync than flow. It's low-key a spectrum. Am I genius? Did I just say something genius? I am Junjas. Perfect. Now, if only I could block him. Ooh. Yeah, I think Fog was closer to the click sync side of the spectrum, and Nell was probably closer to the flow side. I still can't believe that for the UFO at the end of the red part, you said, oh yeah, it's easy, just click to the music, and then you were just instantly good at the UFO. That's actually something that I would say. Like, I kid you not, that's something that I would say. Like, there's nothing that you click to the music there, and I just say, oh yeah, you click to the music. We actually did the opposite thing for that UFO. I literally tracked my UFO the entire time for that UFO, and it was so hard. Attempts, let's see, 5,800. I'm at about 29k. Just had to click to the song. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I don't remember my Nelv enjoyment. I gave it a pretty high enjoyment. Because I mostly based it off of the second time I went for the level as opposed to the first. Because the second time I was just in a way better state of mind, whatever. And was better at the game, so I just like plowed through Nell the second time I went for it. I gave it an 89 out of 100. Yeah, I don't know how the click pattern made sense with the song for you. That's actually crazy. Yeah, part of my problem when I went for it the first time too was that I was not consistent with the pre-drop. The second time I went for Nelv, I was consistent with the pre-drop, and that made like a world of difference. Wavelength that I don't have access to. Yep, okay. Why don't you use that wavelength on Essentia, pal? Ooh, I thought I held so long there. I was like confident I was actually gonna die to the top spike. Requires a wavelength you don't have access to. For me, that's quadratic function. I don't have that type of spam gene. Like, I'm okay with single input spam, but my single input spam is not fast enough for quadratic function. And then there is just... I have the opposite genes required for alternating. It's not possible for me, so... a quadratic function is impossible for me. I'll never be able to get all the rules in your server. Wavelength is actually lower, yeah. I just need a determination. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. I forgot what the level was called. You don't understand. I have spent 2,000 attempts on this level and have not... I've done the spam one time while single clicking. I can't maintain that. I cannot single click for the life of me. I cannot single click and do this. Most of these attempts were trying to learn alternating too. It wasn't just me spamming single click attempts. Like, I cannot do this. I cannot just click faster. It's not a determination thing. It is a physical capability. I'm not spending 50,000 attempts on this. I'm sorry. No, it's actually impossible. I know. I did it for 20 minutes on stream and did not do the spam once. Did not do the spam once. Like, I'm just bad. Yeah, you do it, Ashton. It's harder than the Silent Club Step spam. Hi, Eon. GG on 50 extremes. Yes, most certainly not harder than the Silent Club spam. That's like fuck, I already forgot the quadratic function spam, but like 3 times in a row. Twice. Okay, thanks, Parker. No, I tried learning alternating so hard. Maybe I need like sleep buffs on learning how to alternate click, but for me, like as soon as I got above like 7 CPS, after like 2 clicks, my fingers would just start clicking at the same time. Like, oh, it was actually so impossible. I don't know why. It's just like the 7 CPS was the hard cap for me alternating. And that's not helpful at all because I can do more than 7 CPS with one finger. It's only a little longer, actually. Oh, I didn't know. In my mind, it was like 3 times as long. Oh, genius. I was actually better at the first wave yesterday. I don't mind that much because of how good I was at the second wave today, but I'm just saying. Just a thought, just a thought. Amalgam of all time, yeah. No, this has to be just a normal experience for this level. 1 minute you're just the best at the level and get to the last half like 10 times, and then the next moment you do one practice run of Crazy 2 and it's all down the drain. Generals. How did Deimos fluke TS? Honestly, I'm being so honest, I kind of understand how. I kind of see it. Like, I was not far from fluking this level. Granted, not to the same degree as Deimos, but I see it. Oh, I remember I was looking back at my nightbot, at my flute to 95, and at some point in the stream I had said that Nell feels flukable. And you guys called me crazy for it. Do you see the vision trio? You have to now. Like, if you're just having a good day at the duels, it could be the day. You get to the mountain once, you get to the duels, boom, done. It could just happen. Okay, no, we're gonna do a quick practice of each of the waves. It's time. And it's free. And it's free. Okay, yeah, all the waves are like free. Sorry, I'll go for you now, Darkster. This attempt is dedicated to Darkster. I think I did one click. I might not have even done like one click correctly in this dedication attempt. I would like to formally apologize, Darkster. That was a cool lag spike. I did the second click, by the way. That's a frame perfect that I did with a super lag spike, by the way. Oh, I held way too long. No, no, Darkster, don't leave! Hi, Odyssey. 45. Nope, times 2. He hacked Zoink verified? No, stop. What? Google just told you that Paco didn't verify Silent Clubstep, and instead it was Paco. That's good. Dude, Google knows better than anyone else. So Paco didn't verify. Zoink verified. I don't know who Paco is. Paco. Peso. What is so wrong with I actually don't know who Peso is. What is so wrong with the Zoink verifying Silent Clubstep? Oh, Peso beat every level on the GD service. He's just cracked. A Loki had a viewer earlier that claimed that he beat like every top 10 level. He's the chosen one, but he doesn't have a mic, so he can't record. We just have to trust him, you know. No! Stop. Stop. This is bad for Sack's heart. Wait, what is my heart rate? I need to know. 150. Okay. That's not terrible. What the helly? I died to something free as well. Like, it's so easy to get from here to the actual hard part of the wave. What is my consistency today? Oh my god. Yeah, that was from 0. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so the most I've ever gotten past the second wave in one day before was twice. I got past it 5 times today, and 2 of those attempts got to the last wave, which is ridiculous. Which is ridiculous. Oh, Hi gods, it was because you couldn't hear the stream that I got far. Or maybe it was because you were in the stream that I died. Sorry, I'm trolling. Okay, no, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I accidentally turned on my heater. On Parker and Color's weird gray mixed future child, I'm beating DS today. Okay, you know what? Either way, win-win. Is that evil for me to say? Oh, now I have nerfs. I didn't have nerfs in the last wave before, now I do. I feel them. So I'm practicing the last wave with nerves. It's low-key impossible. Okay, I've learned that if I ever get nerves on this level, the attempt is already over. I already lose. There's no way I can beat this with nerves. It's okay, I'm not washed at the ending. I just still have nerves. I hope that was an indicator of the nerves that I still had. I actually clicked like 10 times in that ship. And then flopped at the last jump. That's not gonna happen from zero, I promise. Okay, we put a lot of stuff on me beating TS today. Are we sure that that's acceptable? We died to the last jump from zero for sure. Yeah, no, that's when I count the level as a win and I go to the super hanging room. I just say I just lie and say Amalgam 100% and then move on. On Bunny Barracks? No, not on Bunny Barracks. Poor freaking Bunny Barracks. I almost died in this ball that attempt. Yeah, I feel so good with that second, or the third wave. Also, as soon as I got to this wave, I just had the feeling that I was going to pass this one. Just this wave, though. The feeling was only for this wave. That's fine. I actually don't remember if I clipped either of them. Either of the far attempts. I know I didn't clip the second one. That's a whoops on me. The first one, I thought about clipping. I just don't think I did. That's some... Okay, wait, I'm gonna clip right now and see if I can actually capture it. Okay, I did click the last wave attempt. That's good.
No!
Oh, I was actually so far off. On the last click of the wave, I was actually nowhere near passing the click. I clicked so unbelievably late. Hey Parker, do you want to add 84 to the title? So just 86, 84. Yeah, Odyssey, I think, believes that I am going to beat it today on the entirety of existence itself. Also, I learned something crazy yesterday. So, in the 1980s, there was like this, oh, what do you call it? It was like a electromagnetic geostorm or something. Essentially, there was like some sort of electromagnetic frequency that was sent as like a storm from the sun, and it wiped out every single piece of electricity on planet Earth, all of it. Like, existing technology just went up in flames, and there wasn't a lot of it, so it like wasn't that bad. But that is able to happen at any moment. At any moment, the sun can just shoot a beam at the Earth that destroys all electricity on Earth. And it would like travel at the speed of light, so we would have no warning beforehand. And that would cause an Armageddon, like, actually. And I learned that can happen at any moment, so that's cool. That's cool. I hope it happens when I'm at 90. I guess electronics, yeah. I don't know. How long do they last? How long does what last? Does electricity mean electrons? I mean, they hold a charge. They hold an electric charge. I think, okay, I guess so. Maybe. I don't know. Any electronic device. That also includes cars. They have the battery, and like their transmission apparently relies on something that, is electronic. The destruction of electricity. It will brick every single electronic device. Period. Like, the heart rate monitor on my chest would blow up, my AirPods would blow up, my entire computer would blow up. It doesn't need to be on either. Just, I don't understand how it works. Just, if it's electronic, it blows up and is not usable ever anymore. You gotta, so that's cool. Stuff in what's called a Faraday cage is safe, but it makes you wonder how much stuff is actually in a Faraday cage. Faraday cage is just like direct electricity away from the stuff inside of the cage. It'll be like instant, but the thing is, like, everything we rely on is based on electronic stuff. Like, you get your water from, or you wouldn't be able to get your water without a facility that relies on electricity. And the same goes for like most of our food. Like, a store wouldn't be able to get shipments. Nothing would be able to function anymore except for like farmers. So it would actually be a real Armageddon. Like, that's not an exaggeration. If this happens in the modern day, it'll be so funny. Yeah. Funny is a great word for it, yeah. Maybe our society just needs a hard restart. a lot of farms are automated these days too. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it would actually be real Armageddon. Like, it wouldn't be possible for everyone to just rebuild everything that already exists, in a short amount of time like that. So what would happen is people would have to start scrounging for food and clean water. That would happen immediately. So yeah, there's like no coming back from it. It is actually just a hard reset on the world if this happens. Not to implement any fear in you guys. I'm sure the odds of this are very low. Population of kids would be bottlenecked to 4 because they can't be mentally incinerated by the internet. By brain rot. Okay, that's good. Hi, Samex. Keep losing subs? I think if you just upload consistently, you'll be fine. I don't know. It depends on how much you have. Like, if you lock yourself into a niche and then are trying to expand from that niche, you might lose some subscribers. You might have like a lower retention audience. That it's like part of the process for like changing a niche. Of course, I don't know if that's what you're doing. Post 3 a day. Are you posting short form content? We'd have to create some sort of electromagnetic barrier. Yeah, it's just called the Faraday cage. It just directs electricity elsewhere. Except it's kind of expensive. I mean, it exists. It's a real thing. Old microwaves would even kind of act like a Faraday cage. They would just block outside electric signals. But I don't know how much stuff is actually maintained within a Faraday cage. Like, I don't think any of the US power grid is in a Faraday cage. It's just exposed to the elements. To the scale of what? I don't understand. Oh, thank you for the sub. Old microwaves do that. Old microwaves use a Faraday cage to keep their microwaves in the microwave. That is not true of modern microwaves. You can test it by putting your phone in the microwave, turning it on. I'm lying. Don't turn it on. Putting your phone in the microwave and then trying to call it. If the call goes through, then there's no Faraday cage action going on. Do not put your phone in the microwave and turn it on. I was trolling. Don't do that. Okay, let's play Amalgam. I think one of the immediate concerns as this happened as well would be forest fires. Like, any power lines that run through a forest are at risk of just blowing up. So I don't know. All of the forest could catch on fire, and there's, you know, not a lot we could do to stop the forest fires because we don't have firefighters, because fire trucks don't work. It's hard to detect where the fires are because we don't have like drones or anything. We're kind of helpless without any electricity. It's kind of crazy to think about. Approximately 1 in 6,000 coins where both sides are visible, and a woman just told me if it's tails she'll be my girlfriend and if it's heads I'll be her boyfriend. Should I take the odds? Whoa, sorry, that was a mouthful. Yes, take the odds for sure. we will never see a Faraday cage to keep the whole world safe from this. Yeah, probably. We probably will not. That would be really hard to make happen. And I don't think it's really a concern of anyone right now. I think the only concern of people that have the power to make that happen is AI. All they care about is AI. Which, you know, that would be really funny if all AI was wiped out. We didn't really need it anyways. Both sides are visible. GG. How did we survive before electricity? I mean, we just had systems in place that didn't rely on electricity. Like, communities were much more local, so you could have, like, a farm that provides food for a town, and then that town lives on a riverbed or something, so... We should go back to that? Yeah. Maybe we should. Except, I think it would take a while. Okay, so part of the problem with our society is that I think there's very few people that could survive without electronic help because we don't know how to get the things we need to survive without a reliance on technology. So it would be hard to go straight to that after all electricity blows up. Like, I think there's only like a few people that would be able to determine what they need to live, basically. Okay, my stream is crashing. No, I'm at 0 kilobits per second. TS daily is impossible. GG. Yeah, smaller European towns in the 1600s. I mean, even towns in the, I think, like, before the 1850s, there wasn't really technology anywhere. Oh, that's cool. I was struck, yes. No, my stream actually just, like, froze. For no reason, by the way. There we go. Struck. Everything is over. Okay, I'm getting back to the second wave. It's impossible, but I'm at least getting here. I wonder if a library would actually have the books that you would need to be able to survive on your own. Like, would there actually be a proper book on how to, like, irrigate a farm or whatever? Like, if the world ended, where is the first place that you go? I'm thinking, for me personally, REI, at least currently, or something like that. And then a library. I think REI is a pretty good place to go because you kind of have to survive the winter, and without a heater, you kind of need clothes to stay warm and like a really good sleeping bag. So I think I would just go loot a bunch of high quality stuff from REI. I feel like that is one of the... I feel like that would also... So looters would be a huge problem if the world ended, right? I think REI would be... I don't think it would be close to the first place that looters would go. I think they're all heading to like grocery stores and shit. Costco. Filling up on, I don't know, bottled water. So I'm like thinking long term here. Like I, of course, need short term stuff to survive. I need food and water. I think going to REI first is still the play. I think you can pick up like a life straw from REI, and that just like filters water as a straw, and that's like the easiest way to filter water. So you do that, and then, I don't know, go move up by a river. That's the plan. After you get some books, of course. Low-key reflect on that. I mean, I think it's fair. When I heard it last night, I also reflected on it. I thought about what I would do in that situation. Amish are prepared for this? Are they? How do Amish get their water and food? Because if they buy it from grocery stores, I can tell you they're not prepared for this. They're more prepared than the average person for this, I will say. But unless they have like their own farm where they produce their own food and like live by a river or something and filter their own water, they're running into problems. Depends on the type of Amish, I see. Yeah, maybe they are prepared. Did I just die in the second wave? I wasn't paying attention. Produce their own food and water? Interesting. Yeah, I know they live with no electricity, so they've got that part covered. Man, what do Amish people do for travel? Like, you kind of... Oh, I guess... vehicles before, like, 1985 don't have any electronics in them. So, is that, like, the only type of vehicle they're allowed to drive? Is that how that works? Like, I don't know how you can be Amish in current society. Where are you using horses these days? Sorry. Yeah, no, conversation. Yeah, I can log in. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I've seen Amish people, like, in person before, so. I was just wondering, like, how they function. Like, did you just walk to this Bass Pro Shop? Like, on your own? Like, no car? You just had the 20-mile trek to this Bass Pro Shop with your family? Afternoon hike? I can tell you I didn't see any horses parked outside. The youth can choose? Interesting. If you get kicked out, do you just like go to an adoption center? Is that how that works? I didn't know that. I mean, it's better than just forcing him to live in your desired lifestyle. Maybe I shouldn't talk when I'm far in the first way. Perp when people walk. Okay, I mean, walking places is fine. It's just where I live specifically, it's really hard to walk. Like, it's really hard to get the places you need to go by only walking. Like, my school is a 30-minute car drive away. Like, the closest college to me is actually about 30 minutes away for driving in a car, which makes it kind of hard to walk to places. I mean, like, modern society, at least where I live, is not built to be walkable. Oh, a lot of them are forced to do it so that the lifestyle doesn't die. I see. A 50-second 7-star, and it had 7 start positions. No, 11 start positions. No, that's really good. I mean, it was probably just like for testing. Like, if I'm building a level, you best believe I'm putting start positions. And bro just did not remove them. Hey, Juice. That's cool. Whatever. Hold on, I'm good at the level. Never mind, I lied. Oh, I almost did 50 to 100. That's okay. Wait, this isn't the right start position. Yeah, I can do that from 0. Yeah, I can do that from 0. It's not that bad. I've never really done this before, but doing the refreshing or the refreshers on the waves, it's helping a lot. Like interrupting. I usually don't interrupt my sessions from 0. Like once I start going from 0, I don't stop. But going and actually practicing something that you need to practice, it's actually helpful. I know this isn't like a new idea at all. I just never really do it. I need to start. Like I never did it on Koro there, and it was kind of bad. Like when I do it on Amalgam, there's like an immediate skill boost. Like, and I knew this too. Like it's pretty frequent that you see someone like beat a level in one attempt, from 0. But that's because they were practicing in the start position right before, so they've refreshed themselves on the whole level. I just, never put 2 and 2 together. Rob Tab ever uses Geode? Probably not. It probably interferes with his, like, elevated account privileges. I'm also sure that he'd have to be wary of like his account getting hacked if he installs Geode, which I think is like a fair concern. So I'm assuming that he doesn't. That's good. This is a disappointing death. I kind of freaked out because I did the ball really poorly. Like I passed the ball, but I did it poorly, so I just wasn't like in the right spot for the wave. But hey, that's 6. Really? Wait, that's six third wave attempts. Okay. That's completely fine. Like this is 3 times as many third wave attempts that I had yesterday. So TSBS is consistent, is what I'm saying. No, Derpy is not the curse. It's God's. No one has ever beaten a level while Gods has been in the live stream, basically. No offense, Gods. Oh, offense, God. Yep, okay. There for Cora there? Okay. Yeah, I think you were. Yeah, that was a huge completion. The God's Curse haunts me every other time. That's good. Did color make my icon? Like, what do you mean? In Geometry Dash? Like the design for it? If that's what you're asking, this is like a default icon that's used. This is like a real cube made by this fella. It's like a default Geometry Dash cube. Oh, my PFP. No, I made my PFP on YouTube. Color made my PFP on Discord. No, that's why, yeah. No, there's kind of like 800 icons in the game right now, so it's fair not to know. Nope, that's really good. Never change my YouTube PFP. Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't know, it doesn't fit that well since everyone calls me Burbsack and not HNG. But it's fine, for the time being at least. W Harvest BFP, yeah. No, that's really good. Really good chat messages, guys. We're serious. Stop. Says Gods as a curse, apologizes W Burbsack. Yeah, for real. W Burbsack. We need to get this guy to 1 million subscribers stat. Good luck on Tartarus. Alright, I'm only gonna get like one more far attempt. One more first wave pass before I end. It's my time. That's really cool. Holy cook. That's good. Me talking about the chef at the church. Oh, yeah. No, I might have been talking about gods. I might have been talking about gods there. So. Oh, okay, 43. Well, I didn't get as many second wave attempts as yesterday, but that's honestly so fine considering I got past it like 6 times. That's so much. That's so much. I thought it would take me like a long time to get to this point. Like at least like 3 more days, but oh no, I'm here. Wait, so how many second wave attempts did we have? 11, 15. So 15 like isn't even that bad. It's just I had an absurd pass rate. I still almost had a 50% pass rate. Actually, wait, hold on. Never mind, I'm lying. Yeah, I'm super lying. Okay, anyways. That was good. That was a really good stream. Yeah, long stream. I was just playing well for so long. Yeah, I got a new best and then a new second best. How's the graph looking, by the way? It's looking different. I got 84, 86. I also got 66, 62, and I got 260 attempts. So I had a lot of good attempts this stream. So went for a while. That's good. Yes. I was so close to beating it this attempt. This was the last hard click that I died on, and then after this it was probably free sailing. But it's whatever. The completion is hopefully soon. GG. Undertale reference. Yep, genius. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.